championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the football first here. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field. And
runs through a tackle. He's got space here. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years, going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice
pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So Georgia's offense out there for their first possession. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. In the shadow of their goal line, looking to throw it. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Oh, a big decision here very early. You're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get real.
Touchdown, Dogs. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught by the receiver. Wide open, and he's still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we get so caught up in spread of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Murphy. And the defense brings him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but is able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shift this could be.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Fights through a tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. I'll flip back to the QB. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now here comes the flea flicker. He's going to take another shot right here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far tonight.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll try and run it. And there's the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. First and 10 play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Back's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Trying to run, it's Murphy. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The back's got it. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot back. Hudson getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Gonna run it. It's Green. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. And Sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Gives it to the back. Fights off a defender. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Man, with these guys been in this football game. I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defense.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And it's caught across the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Now the important point after attempt.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Right behind the quarterback, lined in the pistol. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Well, this is where the offensive... effort there, Will, and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And it's caught off the deflection. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
And this pass is caught.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game is not over yet. You see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the defense wraps him up. It's fourth and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on fourth down. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, to me, that really wraps this game up. Maybe if they had a little bit more time, there might be a chance for them to overcome this safety. But this late in the fourth quarter, down now multiple possessions. This one's all but decided.
He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Looking to pass here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Dogs line it up with first and goal.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Linebacker shifting around now. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era.